Hey guys, Papas here. I'm back again and I'm bringing you a 2k18 center build. This is what I believe will be the most dominant defensive player you could possibly make, and it will get you wins. Okay, this guy's going to get you a good record. It's going to get you a good teammate grade. Make sure you play with 2 offensive players though. So primary skill, you go defending. Secondary skill, you go rebounding. You got rim protector, Hall of Fame. Pretty sick badge. You can swap pretty much anyone at the park, even athletic finishers, even post scorers. Bruiser is helpful for that post defense because it wears them down. All the defensive stopper, chase down eyes, put back king, helpful for getting stops, putting the ball straight back up when you get offensive rebounds, which you will get a lot of, by the way. Even though your rebounding isn't the primary, you'll get a lot. So the physical attributes: 7'3", no need to go any shorter than that. I have no reason to. Full wingspan for all the best blocks, all the best shot contests. I go 305 pounds. You can go 340. You can go lower, but I wouldn't really recommend anything lower than 300 because you've got to be strong to play against some of those big boys in the post, and you want to be a little bit nimble so you can play pick and roll defense. Shoulder width, of course, maxed out. So I'm going to show you guys my record and my average stats in the park in a moment, just so you can see how this build is so dominant in so many areas of the court. And this isn't like some 5-1 bum record. I've played over 100 games already, which I think is quite a lot. I don't see a lot of people with that. So if we go across to the VIP stats here, going to the MyPark, I'm 104 to 30. I average an A teammate grade. I score 7 points and get at least 6 rebounds, 2 assists, which is probably from crashing boards, and at least a block, usually 2 blocks. And talking of blocks, here's 2 insane blocks I've got with this build. Take a look at these.
That fucking little prick pissed me off now.
Right, fuck you.
Oh, jeez.
Give me.
Oh, yes,
Oi.
Oh my god.
Oh, no, mate. Oh, Stan, how tall are you?
That was a grab backboard block. I took it off the backboard and took it out the sky. If that doesn't convince you that this build is really good for winning games, or at least really good for defending, then I've got to obviously try and convince you some more. So let's talk about the pros. I've got a little sheet here that I'm reading off. Obviously, it's a great shot blocker. Your block is maxed out at a 92. Coupled with that rim protector, pretty much no one should be dunking on you if you time it right, and if people are coming in, you should be able to swat it. The chase down art is gold. You get some real nice chase down blocks, as you just saw. I was way far behind that guy. I had no right to make that block, and I still did thanks to that badge. Your rebounding is maxed out at an 83, I believe, with an 84 box out. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry, but you got to preempt your teammates' shots. If you want me to make a video on rebounding, offensive and defensive, then please let me know. But if you get in front of your man, hold L2 and jump, you're going to get the board first. Obviously, you've got a good enough rebound to not drop it every time. Coupled with this badge, you get hustle rebounder silver, which does help you tip the ball up a few times if it's a bit dodgy. And also just make sure you're not getting snagged on by people smaller than you. And then furthermore from this, you've got Putback King Gold as a badge. This badge is amazing because you just catch those boards. If you're ahead of your guy, if the guy's smaller than you, if the shot's running down and your teammates have just bricked a shot, you can put it straight back up with Putback King, and 8 or 9 times out of 10, it'll probably go in. Talking about the dunking, you can actually get posterizer silver with this guy. I don't think a lot of people know that. So Putback King, posterizer silver, you're 300 pounds, you're 7'3", and you've got big man contact dunks. You probably got like a 75-80 contact dunk. I contact dunk people all the time, even people that are using the same build as me. So yeah, you can get some nice contact dunks, which is always fun, and makes your guy go cold and just easily score shots when your teammate keeps missing. And then moving on to your pick and roll game. Offensively, pick and roll, you can set good screens. You've got brick wall gold. That also comes with a pick and roll silver badge, and this is really good that once the screen, your man's hit the screen and you roll off of it, you have a much higher chance of making the shot, which obviously makes your pick and roll offense very effective. Pick and roll defense, we've got to talk about. This guy is actually surprisingly quick. You can get your speed and acceleration actually surprisingly high for someone this size. So you can get around screens. You've got pick dodger bronze, and actually help your teammates play help defense despite being so big. So I don't actually think there's a big problem on pick and roll defense. As well as this, your steal rating actually goes quite high. You only get pickpocket bronze, unfortunately. However, your steal can go to around a 70. I'm assuming, I haven't maxed it out, but I think you can get it to about a 70, which means you can rip centers that are trying to post you up. So you've got pretty much every type of defense on your guy. Obviously, this build, I'm not going to lie to you, it doesn't have everything as a pro. A couple cons are, it has no jump. I mean, you can get your mid-range to about a 60 or something, but you won't be able to consistently shoot well unless you have hot zones and you're really good at using amateur 1, which does sometimes make you a little bit one-dimensional. I mean, your guy will sit in the paint and you'll have to kind of work around him with post moves and with your dunking ability and your pick and roll IQ, so that is a bit annoying. And this lack of versatility sometimes makes it tough to run offense, but you can play so much great defense with this guy that you defend your guys enough time, you can run up for a fast break. So if you look on screen, there's all the pros, there's all the cons. In summary, great shot stopper, can play good pick and roll, actually has surprisingly good contact dunks, fantastic rebounder on the offensive boards, can make sure you put the ball straight back up on those offensive boards or get your teammates assists. This guy will help your teammates out a ton on the glass and on the defensive end, and I think it will help you win a lot of games. So that is everything. If you've made it, let me know. If you've already made it, tell me if I'm doing something wrong. If you're gonna make it, let me know how well you do. Thank you guys very much for watching. Leave me your comments, like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, guys.